Hello, thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've reviewed a lot of these. Too many, probably. But trust me, this one stands out. It caught me off guard, in a good way. Before we get started, there's a special discount if you're interested. The link is in the description and also in the top comment. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer was initially frustrated with the assembly of this electric bike, mainly because the front wheel axle seemed too short. It took a considerable amount of time, around 3 hours, to put everything together, and some improvisation was necessary to get the nut to grip properly. This client had to use some unconventional methods to squeeze the fork into place, which was a bit concerning. Despite the initial challenges, our reviewer was ultimately very impressed with the bike's performance. It's described as surprisingly quiet and incredibly smooth, making for a comfortable ride. This person already owns another electric bike with less power, and they noted a significant difference in power and speed with this one. It seems to be a very efficient way to get around. The instructions could definitely use some improvement, though. A reviewer mentioned receiving 2 different sets of keys without any explanation of where they go. It took some searching to figure out that the longer keys fit underneath, near the pedal sprocket, and the shorter key is located on the right handlebar. Also, the power button on the left handlebar needs to be pressed and held until the gauge lights up. Having experience with building high-performance motorized bikes, this client was able to compare this electric bike favorably. While it might not have the absolute top speed of some motorized bikes, it reportedly has an explosive takeoff and can reach destinations faster due to its acceleration. All in all, this reviewer is happy with the purchase, stating they have been riding it for nearly 3 months without any problems.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer was honestly blown away by this electric bike. For the price, especially with the extended warranty, it felt like an absolute steal. You often see dual motor bikes with this kind of power and torque going for double the cost. What our reviewer appreciates most is the battery. Being able to top it off whenever without worrying about memory issues is a huge plus. This thing is built like a tank too, nearly 100 pounds of solid bike. This client even took a tumble after riding it for a while, and surprisingly everything still worked perfectly. The bike effortlessly climbs hills at a good speed with the assist of the second motor, and it even has turn signals and brake lights, which is a nice safety feature. It comes with a handy saddlebag, and let's be honest, the bike just looks really cool. Now, being a little nitpicky, the instruction manual wasn't perfect, maybe 95% complete. The tires and headlight could also be better, maybe around 60% quality. Our reviewer also noticed the pedal reflectors fell off during the very first ride, and thinks rearview mirrors are a must-have addition. Overall, despite a few minor drawbacks, the value and performance of this electric bike make it a definite winner.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer is quite pleased with their purchase. Delivery was prompt, arriving on time, perhaps even a little early. The riding experience is enjoyable whether using just the pedals, a combination of pedal power and electric assist, or relying solely on the motor. While the seat is decent, it's something our reviewer plans to upgrade at some point. The throttle, a twist grip type located next to the right handlebar grip, works well. The reviewer isn't sure if a thumb-operated or push-button throttle would be an improvement. A point of concern is the high cost of a replacement battery, nearly half the price of the scooter itself. While a new battery isn't needed right now, the reviewer did some price checking. The frame seems robust and well constructed. However, the instruction manual leaves something to be desired, as it contains inaccurate information regarding tire pressure. Luckily, this client relied on the markings on the tires themselves instead of blindly following the manual's advice. Overall, this reviewer is very happy with this scooter, so much so that everyone they know wants to get one or something similar. They even bought a second one for their wife. They also noted that a Pro model is available, but in their opinion the upgrades like hydraulic brakes and extra gear and a rear shock aren't worth the extra cost, considering both versions share the same motor and speed. The reviewer gives this scooter 2 thumbs up. Finally, they haven't had any need to contact customer service and hope they never do.
And that's a wrap. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've got thoughts. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.